25. Which place has the most side quests? Let's check out the side quests first. So many people. These are pick. Pickle can't exactly deliver the orders. Awesome. How can I? First, these twisting streets. You can find composure. Know your way around the streets? Yes. Could you pay a visit to my customers and let them know I've brought their order? Brilliant. Now go look for 2 different houses in the resplendent quarter. Deep blue, yellow walls, the decorations. The home is rather well blue. Blue walls with yellow roof. Curious Mamoja. Ooh, shrimp cocktail. Deveined shrimps poached in court bouillon broth and served with cocktail sauce for dipping. Hardness of the lemon helps to balance the spice. Hey mister, can you help me? Earlier today I got a pretty painting of the city from a Etona painter. I showed it to my mom, she really liked it. And she sent me to deliver this fruit as a thank you gift. Now the painter isn't here anymore, and I don't know what to do. Let me look around. Hey, okay, so the painter was going to make one more picture like this. Means wherever we can see this view, that's where we'll find them. Oh, I'm gonna finish this quest first, then I have to help them. The Moja. Oh, mold flour is here at last. Now I have all the ingredients to craft baked loaves of wrought bread. Sourdough bread. I've heard of mold flour? Tasty blend of wheat and mycotoxins with a sweet, sticky smell. In Earthshire, all bread and cookies are craft baked with it. Just the element of traditional Mabi since stinging shopkeepers of Tuliola refused to stock it, my only option was to buy bulk from Pelo Goods Bearer. Now to go and bring back my package. Many thanks to kind Lowlander. Dear me, you mean to say my package has arrived? As some dread reeds imported from Okanu. He ordered them as soon as I heard the crops had recovered. Though I may live in Tuliola now, I always keep my homeland close to heart. To a Hanu like myself, there is no greater comfort than the smell of reeds when I walk through the door. Speaking of which, I better go fetch them, can I? There are a few areas I could do with a bit of touch-up. By the paint, the picture shows the rooftop harbor from above, so it must be taken up somewhere high. Okay, let's see. Do you know why they call it the resplendent color? It's because all the different colors of the house look like feathers of a pretty birds. My mom said. Alright, kid. Greetings, travelers. Oh, I see you brought the little Mamoja from earlier. Looking all over for you. My mom said to give you this as our thanks for the pretty painting. Came all this way just to thank me with a snack? You're far too kind, little one. To us little more than a doodle, but was rewarded enough by the smile on your face. I take it you're her chaperone then? Thank you for looking out for her. Town has a special place in my heart. We Shetona are a long-lived people. I have good fortune of watching the community sprout up from nothing. I used to think this country would never amount to much, but seeing all these vibrant cultures thriving alongside one another in harmony, I wish to immortalize its beauty with what talent yet remains to me. You must really love Tuliyola, huh? Well, don't worry, me and Mama are going to love your painting forever and ever and ever. Aha! On a little one. Now then, seeing as I finished my current painting, I think it's time I found a new visitor tomorrow. Hope to see you around, friends. I never really thought about how big our town is. I feel like I learned something today. And again, for helping me build the find the painter, mister, I'm going to take good care of this picture. That I will. But before you go, here, this is for you. A shrimp cocktail. Oh. You managed to find them. Thanks to you, the package has arrived. Have safely reached customer hands. Paws? Paws? In the meantime, I'll be browsing Bayside Bevy. The shops here have all the most common daily necessities, along with a variety of goods from other far-flung corners of Tyrol. But Tuliyola is a melting pot of cultures with their own unique needs, and sometimes that limited selection here doesn't cut it. That's where we come in. As peddlers, we travel to those distinct locales, but buy the most sought-after goods and deliver them to the residents here for a price, mind. Speaking of travel, did you come here from Eosia by chance? I've yet to venture out there for imported goods, and one of these days I might have just to make the trip. Oh, and before I forget, the feed. Yay! Rainbow drip. And Pictomancy. I mean, what I want to level up? Age. You know, I should do Paladin so my retainer can level up too. Thing is that whether you are hard pressed to find a more majestic drum anywhere. As exposed to his elements, it requires a lot of upkeep. It is where we of the fife and drum corps come in. Speaking of which, what's taking him so long? Hey, you strike me as the dependable sort. I trouble you to find our new recruit. He was tasked with handling today's inspection. Given how long it's taking him, it's possible he ran into trouble. But I'm supposed to be supervising things here. Check behind the tower and you should find him. Hey! I'm ready to go up for the big drum. Oh. Fresh face drummer. Can I help you? Wait. Drum Major sent you? Gotta be good, I've wasted too much time. I like his armor. I already finished checking the drum and the tower, mind you, but I just had to go and drop my tools. Now I can't find them. Will you help me look? I could use a second pair of eyes right now. Better not be above. It is upstairs. Oh, there it is. Finding tools contains myriad instruments with which to test or repair a drum's condition. Oh, I'm so glad you found them. The lifesavers, truly. I dare to report back without them. The Major would have grilled me to a fine char. That's how I must I really must return to my other duties. I'd be most grateful if you could inform the Major on my behalf. There you are. I'm told you helped our recruit find the inspection kit after he dropped it. Your generosity means more to our community than you might realize. The drum is essential for the protection and well-being of our people. It not only marks the time of day, but also honors the Lance Guards returning home for duty, and in times of crisis, is used to warn the populace of danger. Why we must keep it in pristine condition at all times. But of course, a most common duty as the fife and drum corps is to perform as a musical ensemble. It takes tremendous upper arm strength to beat a drum of this scale, and as major, my job is to pound our greatest recruits into shape. Thus, I've been slacking. Before I forget, take this. You've earned it. All the quests here. Oh, the 6 instances. Alright, this is a lot of questions. Alright, I'm gonna clear out all the yellow ones, then do the blue ones. Holly. And Bradger, might you let me strange for a civil hunt? Russian bees now infest the forest, and the culling is an unending task. Lord! So my friend, what brings you all this way? Taking in the sights, sounds, and flavors of Toral, I trust. You might have guessed this is a Hanu in need of my assistance, and yet, as I yet lack the strength to make myself seen, I'm in need of your assistance. Right. Ah! Preserve my days. The floor after I made. Where could he be? Not to brave the untamed wilds, please. Offer us to Kiki Tola. here. Okay, Holly. Do not on. Lucas. Nothing more than my bloody bird. I'm saved a bunch of those. Every man who okay, 100 hurts. I'll finish at this rate. A few other quests, and now I just have to finish it. I'm gonna just watch while. And this is not the pictured one, so. God damn it. It's on my call. You. Progress with the great stick. Yeah. I should unlock these out too. That's happening. I don't know why that's not working. Need to restart it. The weird thing, the volume die didn't work. That to the oh, they gotta make me. All right. Alright, so that's completely broken now. That's borked. I have to re-download it? Really? The audio. I just restart my PC for that to work again, so I'm just gonna ignore it now. Kozonayuki? No, the reed-woven statue of the Hano deity Ishai is both ensconced here in this place of worship. The shrine is believed to stand at sacred ground, a holy dry land blessed by the sun's rays and otherwise swampy terrain. Her bright and colorful plumage of stemming has left her with a rather gloomy disposition. I can't stand this rationing any longer. The house was flooded in a recent storm, causing most of my food to spoil or rot. I've taken great pains to make what little I have last, but it's simply not enough. I see. She requires food for longevity. Then she shall have the driest of corns by cob can muster, and there, this suffice. Just more grilled corn. Oh, just dried corn. It will be many moons before I could hope to diminish such a bountiful store. And the crunch is certain to be sublime. Thank you, kind stranger. Hope for the future yet, and the children will be thrilled. Quite taken with the dried corn as well. Just think what havoc exposed food might play on her stomach and bowels. Hunger might well be the least of her problems. The other family will have all the corn they need to help them weather this hardship. There are other empty bellies that beckon, and so I must away. Take care, friend. Hope to see you again. Alvin's. One, two, three. Oh, I almost have enough here. Now. That's fruits. Oh. Good reason. Just to show my appreciation. That's sweet. Oh, shell. Necklace. But it's still not to be eating the first coral. Let me do one more fate here. Just training. No, the other one with the connection to the wind. Feathers. In 60 minutes. Then I'm gonna have to go buy more later. I mean, I have enough. I'm just waiting for the summoners to get enough to turn in. Ooh, it's all the way down there. Just a few more quests. Hey, 91. We get 92. Oh, just upgrade Sentinel. That. Okali. Also, Wind's High, one of the treetop dwellings of Azamauka. The House of High Winds takes its name from the state said to exist in the Hanu's traditional homeland. Practitioners of the Wind's magic live here as part of their unique training, where they learn to glide down from the house's dizzying heights. I might want to do this as a monk. I want to level up monk a bit. Rest. Learn of always not. Teach you the most basic method of tuning to the wind, so simple that even a young chipper can master it. Tunu Hali. I already told you I'll go to wait for now to do this is to jump from high places, and as you fall, focus on the rush of the wind across your skin and its roar within your ears. There's a slash pray mode here, yeah? Let's pay respects. Offer your prayers to the forest to attune to the wind's energy. You must jump down from the height while dismounted. Ow. Of course, I never knew someone with no feathers could fall through the air with such grace. But Hana, young and old, who can float a feather the furthest. Welcome. Where's that? Oh. I need to put something else there. Master hopeless. Alright, let's lost this one down here. Hanu. Machinist. Right of the Wind's Chosen. Hokali, easy girl. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuglamat's companions? Not to mention, your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I'm Lanu Hanu, and I had the honor of being the Wind's Chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festive floats. The Wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village who has fast became an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. If you're familiar with the Landsguard, it is customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their melted feathers and lend them to those brave protectors as gifts for very few years. At this very moment, one of the members is making their way to Okhanu to receive our offering. There's much more to it than just a simple delivery, and I think you'll be interested in taking part. It will deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and his member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. We'll start with a small task, if you are willing. Nahanchi, the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. Here he may be lost. You search the road for him. I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Ooh, I need to turn on the fan. Here. You're looking for me? Not a Hanu, unless you're molting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm looking crazy of supplies around. Not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Go meet this Anuhanu then. I was just coming here to pick up some feathers. My superiors didn't say anything about helping someone. We found him. Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. Firstly, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanchi. As the Wind's chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. On the Landsguard, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Come with me to the center of Okhanu, where you can behold the entire village at once. Load of. Take it all in. This is Okhanu. As you can see, our home are made of wood and reeds, both of which the force blesses us with in abundance. The nature's blessings are to be treated with care, but dry reeds can easily catch flame, and if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okhanu is a way to protect us from such incidents. But aquatic beasts can travel them as well. Aquatic beasts can traverse them as well, should be. And when these beasts become too great in numbers, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. Well, I'm here. I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okhanu would thank you. Now for the reason you came. The feathers of the Wind's chosen. They used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design invokes the image of Kishani, a great bird revered by all Hanu. Feathers give it a touch of authenticity that makes the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landguard's varied needs. Without further ado, let's begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate of the southeast. Fine. I should warn you, I am not known for my delicate hands. That went about as expected. Could you stay behind for a moment, Sakura? I would like to hear your opinion of Nahanchi. He's not the most motivated person. He really doesn't want to be here. He just wants to fight. I had the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who come to receive this gift. And we're meant to fix it. Consider this a rite of passage of sorts. The Landsguard has as troops whose rough edges want for polish. Tasks we set before them serve as a whetstone. Through the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history of meaning behind exchange of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge were protected all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanchi may find the extra motivation he needs. Now then, let's proceed to the southeast gate, and while this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us a secret. Oh god, Omega. Hanu. First we send the Landsguard all for decorative purposes, and since they can lay untouched for quite some time, they aren't fit for use on the float. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hanu might think this bird god is worth all this trouble, but I just want to get it over with. One feather at a time. Now that everyone is here, it is time to begin. Together we shall make these feathers so striking that even Shani, Ishakni would be envious. First items we require are dyes and oils. Formula is used to match the feathers with various uniforms worn by the troops. The other serves a different purpose. As you can see by observing yours truly, Hanu boasts feathers full and colorful, thanks to the oils our body secretes, which keep our coat from becoming drab and brittle. But the feathers we give to the Landsguard were molted long ago and have since lost their natural luster, so we must apply oil to them to make them as vibrant as those of a Hanu in their prime. Also getting set oils and dyes spots is the curl. Go to Bekbi, where a crate has already been prepared. In the meantime, the Hanshi here will get the feathers. Of course, maintain equipment regularly, and oiling the feathers is part of that. I never considered how the Hanu might keep their Oh, I have to buy the riding map here. We're still keep. The supply's good. Everything's in the crate over there. It's heavy, so be careful not to drop it. Those dainty toast goes. Not arson. No, very peculiar about the coloring, so not a single one can go with. Just carefully as you can back to Hanu. Are these really feathers? So heavy. How many are in there? Hundreds? Thousands? More? Go to SOS today. Hanshi, it appears you might need some rest before you go too. How many feathers did you pack into that crate? Are you sure you didn't send me to get the dyes and oils? Be glad I didn't, Nahanchi. But the coach crate is much heavier. You also carried it from a much greater distance. Really now? I thought I was the stronger. Damn, that's it during my first assignment. But that won't happen again. I had enough rest, so let's get on with it. You insist, Nahanchi. Let's proceed to the heart of the matter. First, we must dye each feather one by one. But be careful, for each color is needed to differing quantities. Equipment used to attack is adorned with black feathers, while equipment used for defense is adorned with feathers of their original green. For those, we must carefully. Oh, just a damn minute. We're dying off these one by one? I'll be the old man by then. That's me, by the way. Say, throw a few dozen of them in a big bowl of dye? Ah, that would make the coloring uneven, Nahanchi. I was saying we must carefully apply oils to the feathers to bring out their original color, or they'll quickly become brittle. See, to be the test of patience. But with the three of us, it should be over before the moon turns. Probably. Probably not. Well, I'm here to teach you how to best see the job done. I suppose I'm thankful for that. Truth be told, I never knew so much hard work went into our uniforms. All brothers and sisters in the Lands Guard, no effort is too great. The Hanu are honored that you wear our feathers. You're surprised? As the wind shows and seeing my feathers become a symbol of the great Kishaini fills me with joy unequaled in this world. I'm saying it differently each time. And to have them adorn the Lance Guard armor makes my joy all the sweeter. You in Toral can claim such a honor. So there can be no mistakes. Really more to this than I thought. I'd like to apologize for how I've been acting. I think now that things are done a certain way for a reason. Though I may grow old and grey in the doing, I'll see to every feather is dyed and oiled properly. At least we're in this together, is it, Coral? Your work was swift and capable, Coral. The hardest part is behind us now. I reckon I'll be cleaning dye from my nails for some days yet, but I won't complain about the honest work. Now I have to think about how to get these back to bully you all. Don't get ahead of yourself, young Nahanchi. Yes, the hard part is behind us, but there is more I would ask of you. As I said before, Kishani, that's what I'm just gonna say now. Kishani is revered by the Hanu. We must pay due respects for use of its likeness. But such there are time-honored rituals that must be followed before we give this offering to the Lance Guard. I'm honored, as long as it's in time-consuming. Oh. Next step is simple. We must bring the feathers before the likeness of Kishani in Kozanuki, and have the priestess beseech the great bird to bestow the wind's blessing upon them. We're looking tighter on it, then I can do it, but if we're going any further than last time, I will need a couple of breaks. Not really, Nahanchi. I will carry the feathers. I have something different in mind for the both of you. Never mind which you have to roll to Kozan Kozen Uki. Speak with him and do exactly as he instructs. Don't think Nahashi was complaining, do you? Either way, his attitude is much improved and his lessons aren't over yet. Brennan waits to further his education. "92 should be up." He's creating a crate, then what are we meant to be doing? Hope something even heavier is in our future. Welcome, welcome. I understand you seek the blessing of the wind. The priestess requires a special type of bark to complete the ceremony, and your job is to gather it. But you must tread carefully. The shores where the trees are found teem with hungry beasts. Just clearing the area first, so one does not sneak up on you. I don't mind a bit of hunting, but these arms aren't meant for... apologies. I suppose complaining is a habit I should aim to break. It's all part of the process of making our equipment, isn't it? There's a reason we need this bark, so get the bark shell. I'll search the south side, Coral. You take the north. I need to start getting more nice to sleep. I had a feeling a story is coming. Well done, you two. You brought exactly what I asked for, but I suppose you're still curious as to why the bark had to be from those specific trees. The answer lies within the legend of Ishaini. See, our ancestors hailed from a different land and were guided here by the great bird. But upon their arrival, they found perilous woodlands overrun by hungry fiends. Many Hanu were lost in the gluttonous appetite of the wild. They had merely succumbed to despair. But when Ishaini let out a mighty screech, it echoed through the land and setting the trees aglow. Taking this as divine guidance, our belligerent ancestors took bark from the trunk and burnt it. Smoke wafted through the air, and the beasts found it so repugnant they were forced to flee, one and all. Instead, the warriors would burn incense before battle in hopes it would ward them from harm. Thus, we blessed the Landsguard's feathers in the same way as that they too might bask in Kishanhi's protection. I'll take the bark to Kozan Yuki on the way. I would be glad if you offered your sincerest prayers to the great bird. vocally with the past by now, but just in case. Alright, yeah. I haven't visited North yet. Hanu here. Thank you, your bark. I'll deliver it to the Hanu priestess. Thank you, Zukuro. Once I finish, offer our prayer. We don't want to disappoint our host after all. Hana takes their traditions seriously, don't they? I knew they wished for good harvest and such, but I never imagined we Dansguard were in their thoughts all this time. This has been an eye-opening experience, to be sure, but I can't help but wonder why we're so important to them. Why allow us to use their revered gods in the design of our equipment? Aren't you a Dansguard yourself? Can you ask such questions? It's Zikoro, aren't you? I am Zuli Hali. I know we have you to thank for Ihihana's success, but even so, I must ask that you stand aside. You are Nahanchi, of whom I've heard much. I'm surprised you have the gall to step foot onto such a sacred place. While the others may sing the praise of the Landsguard, their minds have been warped by too many moltings. The new generation is sick of their careless chippering. Cease chippering. Stay your lines. Remember how we practice. Oh, right. Oh yes, I understand. All part of the. You heard you complain when you took the feathers. Saw the disdain in your eyes. Someone such with such disrespect for our history doesn't deserve to bask in Ikshihini's grace. What? But I. That's not bad anymore. We'll learn in time. That may be so, Zikoro, but he had enough chances. We refuse to suffer this dance guard to be in Okanu. Listen well, remember. Sacred likeness of Ishihini, Ishaihi, Shaihi was once reduced to shredded reeds. Whom you ask? Why, none other than Galu Jaja, thought servant and leader of the Lance Guard. No, Dawn servant would never. The misdeed will never be forgiven. If you have any pride in your position, you should be ashamed of your ignorance and lack of respect. How will you answer to that for that? Yes, you must answer, and answer well, or I will be very angry with you. I had no idea this history of conflict. Why didn't Hanu say anything? And why am I taking the blame for the past? In any case, we can't stay here. I have to think about this. Alright, let me go get this area real quick. Right. I think I got audit both area. Yeah, I just have to finish up the south area. And there's no current here, right? Yeah. And this is the last one. Nahanshi's answer. Some cocktails. I see why Suli Holly would lie. But how have I never heard of the Dawntrail's affront the Hanu Hanu? Why would Nanu Hanu act so proud to have his feather adorn our equipment? I'm no good with numbers, and even I can tell something doesn't add up here. Find the truth. Let's find the truth, Phil. I already know they're acting. I'm just gonna add up to it. To find the truth ourselves. You might be right. It was my ignorance that seemed to set her off. So whatever happens, I'll like to leave here on the Hanu's good side. Well, our best bet is probably to return to Okhanu. If anyone can tell us the truth about what happened with the Dawn Servant, it would be Lanu Hanu. I don't see him, but the priest's not here either. Might have left to Ozanuki already. Weren't we supposed to see him on the road if he had, though? The forest is fast as a pulse. Anyways, maybe one of the younger Hanu Hanu around here can tell us if the Lily Holly's school is shared. That's the ones, Carl. Likeness of Kishahi? My father actually worked to repair it. He told me that the Dawn Servant's slaughter of the beast was swift and brutal, but left many of our shrines and homes damaged in its wake. What choice did he have? The fiend were at our doors. My father and his friends agreed that it was better to be alive, at least that way we could rebuild. Most every hunter knows the story of the Dawn Service visit, but it might be more accurate to call it a rescue. For at the time, our home was set by beasts and fiends. When Galu Jaja heard of this terrible news, he firstly came to drive out everyone. Last one. Ugh. Really, how you said all that? Well, I do remember hearing that when our ancestors behind the ruined figure, some of them viewed it as a terrible insult, even though they were saved. Could that grudge have been inherited by their children and grandchildren? I can't speak for such matters, but perhaps Hanu can. He's wise in our ways and makes an effort to befriend everyone he can. Towards Coral, from what I heard, the Dawntrail really did enjoy that sacred figure. I see. I can't say I'm surprised that some Hanu would bear a grudge, though Zuli Holly was telling the truth. Something still doesn't fit right with me though. The Dawn Servant wouldn't simply go on a rampage and leave the Hanu to clean up. He'd have more compassion than that. Nahanchi, Zikoro, you won't believe what happened. I was surrounded by Zuli Holly and her cronies on my way to the shrine. I took the crate of feathers from out of my claws, saying no land guard could have it until Nahanchi gave his answer. Assume you know what they're talking about? They said if you ignore their demands, they'll burn every last feather. What? Have they gone mad? Gotta be good, I'm sorry, but can you go and stall them for a while? Something I must look into first. I know what you're thinking, Zikoro. Isn't this going a little too far? I would answer that the results shall speak for themselves. Now we simply wait and see what Nahanchi brings us. Zuli Holly and the others are waiting at the south of the shrine. Let's go there and stall them as Nahanchi requested. Yep, it's all part of the act. We'll all be eager to see what answers Nahanchi brings us. Wait, since I'm here, the bi-colored gemstone trader. Hanji should be here soon. We would like to have you spur him into action, Zikoro. And while our methods may appear rather blunt to you, wait until Nahanshi speaks before you judge us. Wait quietly and hear his answer. I don't know why you make us wait so long, Nahanshi, but I hope whatever you found was worth it. I spoke to the eldest Hadu in your village. He told me the story of the Dawntrail's visit and destruction of the Kishihin's like this. The whole story. It seems particularly the head of reason, was filled with anguish at the sight and offers his deepest apology. To make amends, he devised a way to assemble even more robust figure from the remains of the previous one. Work was done overnight, and the head of resolve called upon the whole village to celebrate their newfound peace. For the first time in a long while, Ihihani commenced, and the dancer was chosen to ride the sacred float. After the festivities, the dancer said that when he finally established a unified nation in Toral, he wanted a motif representing Ishinhi to be among those used for his soldier's uniform. He declared that different tribes can forge friendships as long as they open their hearts to one another, and his nation would be one where people of all stripes live in harmony. Soldiers would become a symbol of that promise. So, you can learn for yourself after all, but you should have come here with that knowledge already seared into your memory. I know. I have no excuse for my ignorance, and the pestilence be born from it. This experience has taught me so many things. Now, with full knowledge of this history, I'm filled with a much greater sense of purpose than before. I feel more keenly than ever that my duty as a landsguard is to serve every corner of Toral. But to fulfill that duty, we must have our equipment, so please, I beg of you, trust your feathers to me in good faith. You'll be a fine soldier. Don't you agree, Lanu Hanu? What? Yes, indeed. That was quite the moving display. My feathers were standing up straight. Thank you for looking after Nahanshi during his growth, Zucoro. Yeah. Just a little shove. Bro? What are you talking about? Why, this was all a performance. A performance to guide you along the path to becoming a worthy landsguard. Your rite of passage is complete. So, my superiors weren't pulling one over on me. They were worried about me. I didn't realize my conduct was so concerning. Tell them what you told us, and their concerns will vanish. You'll be welcomed back with open arms. But before you do, wasn't there more places to visit? More materials to collect? We Handu aren't the only people who love teaching lessons. Please, I want to think about that now. I was already sick enough imagining what would happen if I couldn't get the feathers. Well, you earn a bit of rest. Return to Okhanu and we'll deliver the feathers to you before the priestess, after the priestess has blessed them. That part, at least, was no ruse. If you don't mind, I'd like to go to Kozan Nuki. I should offer one more prayer to Ishinhi. Very well, Zikoro. Why don't you wait at Okhanu? I'll bring the feathers and I'd like to speak with you once more before you go. But after. Yeah. I don't know how long I would have lasted if you weren't here. Now that our rites of passage is behind us, allow me to offer my thanks for all your help. I wouldn't have offered my apologies for making your party to do a little deception. I would have told you everything, but I didn't think the ending would have been quite as so effective if I did. I agree, and I'm grateful things went the way they did. The lessons I learned here will guide me as I become acquainted with all of Toral's people. Speaking of which, the next leg of my journey awaits. May we meet again. Hey, alright. Next is just up there, so. I'm gonna go back to Gunbreaker. I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom, water, maybe something to snack on. You're back. Oh. Just side quest here, huh? We're gonna take a little stones. A visitor. What brings you to our underbring abode? Of all things, crafting. Filling place. Good fish. Oracle trout. Let's read it. That's not food. Oh, a pack of steak. Pig. Oh, pork. Ready today. I should look for other areas. The map complete. There we go. I unlocked the whole map. Means I clicked the wrong button. It should be click that one. Oh, east, huh? Still southeast. Up there somewhere? Here. Here it is. Ooh, got all the corners here. No! Online? I'm still online. Wow, that's... That seems to be just be me then. Obtained. Huh? Server route just came out again. Okay.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Alright now. Anything on the lodestone? No. I'll come back in a few minutes. Everything's still, yeah, 3070. It's just it looks like it might just be only Crystal that exploded. Everyone else seems to be still online.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
But look at other streamers that still are playing the game-ish. It seems to be only us. Let's probably want either a full. We could go visit Dynamis. I'm not sure what else everyone wants to do. Oh, are we back? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it was only just a couple minutes. What did Goblin do? Apparently it was only Goblin. F57. Oof. The culprit of a server going down is be the one of two things: phishing or someone messing around with housing and doing the out of bounds glitch. That fucks up the server because it confuses the server of where your character is in the game. Things. The worst part is I'm not even outside of it. I'm outside of a rest zone, so I don't even get the bonus EXP of being on offline. Yeah. Maybe I'll just stop streaming. Just a move. Go and make a decent dinner. Hopefully it comes back on later tonight. Oh. Yeah. We're not even inching up. I guess I'll finish the rest of the side quests offline. Then, if the server gets back up later tonight, I'll hop back on to do the role quests at least. Just so I can start the MSQ back the next day. Yeah, maybe I'll actually go get a decent dinner. Maybe a decent night's sleep. Ah, 52, 57. Alright, yeah, I guess that's my plan. When the server's fixed, I'll see you all again. I'm out.